Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Craig, Deadpool2 here to be reviewing the Toybiz Galactus series Build-A-Figure Nightcrawler from Marvel Legends. Alright, let's take a quick look at the box and let's look at the actual figure. More like plastic than box. 21 points of articulation, that's more than most of the figures. Nightcrawler says Galactus series. The lower skirt and torso of Galactus. Different languages, someone put grand sticker here. Back you have Legends in Spanish and in English. Is this a bootleg? This is the right one? Okay, but anyway, you can see Grey Hulk, you can see Deathfly, Nightcrawler, Bullseye, Warhammer, Doctor Strange, and Professor X. To build the figure, which I did complete, I just want all the dark colors for it. Alright, let's open Nightcrawler up. Okay, and here's Nightcrawler out of the package. Man, it's a pretty cool figure. Not gonna lie, I really do like the colors. I just wish he would have came with a sword, and it's so many poses you can get because it's so much articulation. Hopefully I can cover it all. So let's look at the details of the figure, then let's look at the actual articulation. Now, even though this figure has really different type of legs, he can't stand up straight, but you know it's Nightcrawler, so you kind of want him hunched over or on all fours. Still looks pretty good. He has a really strong chin. They gave him dark blue lips, and I'm loving the yellow eyes. As you can see here, some of the blue is shining through. I like that. There's a lot of detail in there with just the black. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't look plain. I guess it's because of the blue in there. She looks like he's a little mad. You can see has kind of like the elf ears going on. The one on the right's a little bit higher than the left. He's got a booty chin. They kind of give him rib chest to showing through the costume. I do like how these are facing up, but it doesn't hinder the articulation. Here you can see a little bit more of all that ab articulation. So many different torso articulations in there. You see here, they didn't really go with a glossy black. I like the black they went with. Kind of pasty. Looks perfect with the white and the red. Legs are completely on ball joints. There's a little black paint right there above the shins. Once again, you're able to see all the articulation is just in the feet. Look at that. That is sick. On the back, they gave him very defined back muscles that look very cool. And you can see all the articulation. It actually looks like it would be an ab crunch from behind. All of his tail is completely bendable through a wire, so you can make it face any way you want. Not quite sure I'm going to pose him yet, but for some reason I want to put him right next to Professor X. Alright, so if we actually go through the articulation, you can bend here at the two toes. You can completely bend here at the kind of upper feet here. You can completely move the foot around in the back of the foot. He does have where the whole foot can go back that far, and it can go up that far, so really far. You do have an ankle pivot in here. It's really stiff, but I think that's good for all that articulation already there. He can twist at the shin, double jointed knees, can twist at the thigh, can completely spread out. This is tricky. As you can see here, he can twist at the lower waist and twist at the upper waist. Has the ab crunch in there. Arm can completely go out. You can twist here. It can bend to a right. I think this might be the figure I have with like the most articulation that I've ever had. It's really awesome. But you can twist here at the upper bicep. You can bend here way past the right angle. He can actually twist here at the what's it called? The forearm. He can actually completely bend here. He can completely bend these, and they're both separate, so you can actually bend those too. And his head can look down that far, and it can look up that far, side to side. Not really a pivot in there. So it actually does not have pivoting in the head. That's the only thing that I can see that it doesn't have. This is Nightcrawler standing up and looking normal. And here he is right next to Professor X, which is actually in the same series as him. And here he is right next to the X2 Nightcrawler. I've had this figure for so long. It's pretty sturdy. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like it. I like both of the figures. Of course, I like the Toybiz one more, but I do like the X2 one. Also, it's how it's compared to Deadpool, get out of the video. You know, I kind of want their transportation technique.
Well, you actually do have it in a god-awful movie and in the video game, so it's pretty cool.
Well, I guess that's not that bad. Look, this is my video. I know that, Nightcrawler. I'm actually glad you're here. If you see this version of you from X2 is still wearing his pajamas.
Well, that is true.
Hey. But anyway, there's so many different poses that you can put him in, and he's really light. And I really do like this figure. I'm going to have to find him a sword because he really needs one. But this has been my review of the Toybiz Nightcrawler. I've been waiting so long to get this figure. And I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye.